Welcome to part 2 of this lesson on what is blended learning. We have already mentioned some key concepts to blended learning, such as placing instructional content online to give the teacher time and space to differentiate and personalize instruction. We have also stressed the importance of giving up control of the learning process by forming a partnership with students and giving them more autonomy and responsibility for their learning. So let's continue. Another key to blended learning is that teachers must design lessons that actively engage students and challenge them to create products that demonstrate what they have learned. The product could be a research paper, a movie, a presentation, a song, a speech, an illustrated poem, a poster, a travel brochure, a dance, a drawing, a demonstration, a photograph, a debate, a weather forecast, a science experiment, or whatever. Now, it can be argued that a teacher in any classroom should be designing lessons that actively engage students. That is true. In fact, many practices of blended learning are what many good teachers are already doing. However, in this case, blended learning is more likely to expect students to create their products with digital tools such as Pages, Keynote, Numbers, iMovie, GarageBand, QuickTime, etc. The products will often look more professional and will be easier to share with others. Here are a few more characteristics of a blended learning classroom. We have already discussed the importance of students taking responsibility for their learning, but to be true partners in the learning process, teachers must help students build metacognitive skills so that they can reflect and think about how they learn. Students will experience more academic success if they take an active role in articulating their goals, identifying their needs and interests, monitoring and tracking their progress, reflecting on their growth, and advocating for themselves as learners. In a blended learning classroom, a teacher will also give students the opportunity to make choices. For example, a teacher might give students a choice as to how they will demonstrate what they have learned. A student might choose to write a paper, create a keynote presentation, or make a video. Discussions will oftentimes be asynchronous and involve critical thinking, but at other times, discussions will be icebreakers designed to build community in the classroom. Collaboration is another feature in a blended learning classroom. Students will be working together to create a product that demonstrates what they have learned and/or engaging in critical thinking. And finally, one way to summarize the changes that blended learning will bring to the classroom is that instruction will shift from being teacher-centered to student-centered. To effectively implement blended learning, teachers must be able to develop and enhance new skill sets. If teachers do not have the necessary skills or they do not feel confident and competent in the use of these skills, then they will look at Schoology, blended learning, and technology as something to be avoided rather than embrace. Therefore, it is critical that all teachers receive professional development that equips them with the necessary skills to implement blended learning. The Blended Learning Academy is designed to equip teachers with the necessary skills. To conclude, I would like to share a quote from one of my favorite books on the subject. Blended learning holds enormous potential to transform our factory model education system into a student-centered design that captures the benefits of personalization, equity and access, and cost control. Although it is not a panacea for increasingly antiquated schools and the students in those schools, it is an essential piece of the puzzle. Now, if you're ready for the challenge and the adventure, we encourage you to become a member of the Blended Learning Academy, where these ideas will be greatly expanded upon.